I was talking to Sebastian.
I
was talking to Sebastian. I think me and you should open it. I'm gonna go over the high school stuff and just make the big disclaimer.
To be honest.
And then I don't know if there's anything you want to bring up.
I love doing that.
I don't think so.
Otherwise, it should be good. Me and Bebas proved it. Again, it's homemade. I'm not stressing it. Like, little passion project. Just make sure that you don't share the whole thing. We're also going to
let me know.
I beat the game, but
is it order bottom to top?
I can't play it.
Yes. Yes. Oh, but you're live?
Yeah, I'm live to test the audio.
Okay. Yes, it is. Should I pull up the stream on the...
I'm going to pull up on my phone, and I just want you to talk into the mic.
No, I'm saying for the sake of the TV, should we pull up the stream?
Yeah, sure.
Are you logged into the...
I mean, it's going to be delayed as hell.
Cash Money, baby.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be delayed.
Cash Money Falcon.
I'm going to log into the Twitter as well.
And the money is cash
for me?
Sure. Cash.
For
like green.
For this, because I don't feel like writing.
Yeah, what do I write?
Write Nubby's Number Factory.
All capitals?
Sure.
Can you not write either?
What? What's wrong? You don't fuck with Nubby's PR? We can't let Maine beat us for the first.
What is...
Do you not know
Test,
about
test,
Nubby's
check 1 2,
Number
check.
Factory?
Check 1 2.
It's a goated game.
I probably isn't.
I found out what that was like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that game is peak.
If that ever becomes a PR graphic for New Hampshire, I will puke.
Nah, it'll be peak.
Solo
What's up, Shane?
No!
I think my idea that
so ass!
I think what
But even then, it was like the designs of the characters and stuff working. I'm sorry, Luki, go ahead.
I think the design that I put in the Discord was a good idea.
I can still
I don't
play,
disagree.
but some games.
I think it's kind of irrelevant. It may look a bit blank, but I like the idea.
Dude, no, I can't afford it. $6.50? I'm not gonna be able to afford that shit. I hate facts.
I think the idea of like the characters lined up to it. Yeah, like I know you can do it to have Pokemon Rumble Feed one would be big.
It's so over.
I got my $20 refund. GameStop allowed pre-orders available for treatment with a house.
Shit, I don't care.
And it was like, oh, actually, you can't pre-order, I got my $20 back today.
Let's go.
Let's play bracket.
I heard that was supposed to be Thursday or
Playing in my honor today. I would be so down with that because I would win the whole time.
Hi, Shane.
I know you're locked in right now.
What's that?
Okay, we're in.
Watch this. Mario Kart only costs $50. That's what I was also going to do, because it wants gas. And Dry Bones is back. My go.
I didn't think I'd have to. I didn't think I'd have to.
I didn't either.
Oh, wait, dash.
No, wait, really?
Yeah, I'm actually here. You can pick up your controller. I don't think anyone actually signed up.
Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Dan's coming too? Oh my god.
I love that combo.
I don't think anything feels worth it if I level someone.
I haven't played So who are you playing?
I'm trying to see if I speak this way, will I pick me
I've
up?
been playing Wi-Fi for the last 20
Why you grab me?
I have it ready whenever you are.
Big dog.
Okay, so with this debut,
This is the one that I would have needed. Okay, but like, okay, but like,
I have the Twitter ready.
yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
like,
use
this
the
is,
Discord.
you know, it would be different if this was the one I lost. This was the one I lost. This was the good one. This is the one that I had a 1 minute.
Check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
This one has like 35 seconds.
Tell us a Kevin. Tell us a
Not
Kevin.
even Duffy.
Alright, so now I'm fighting a character that has infinite problem thunder. That's better.
Wait, why is it facing that way?
That's good enough.
Why is it facing that way?
Because if you're presenting here, the mic will pick them up.
Oh,
Yeah, behind them.
I'm glad they made me.
We do not think Young is worse than
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals.
For what?
Maybe you're on the support.
Oh.
Yes, I play Hawks.
Okay.
Save the mods.
I got,
Wait, NHSSP, right?
season 1. And my second one.
I forgot one from.
Most played character in season 1 is Jeff
Sorry, never mind. Never mind. Hey guys, last friendly. We're gonna start in a few minutes.
Shane, press back air! No rough cloud opens out of you. No, it's so funny. Me and my buddy, we were dual team diamond. That's where we're at. And he played Star Wars, I was playing that. He had 43 kills, I had 42.
Dude, I bet half of them
Jeff?
Yeah.
No. I just
Yeah.
BS Jeff, because we had three BS, or three support, so
Everyone, I'm putting on Twitter right now.
I just yelled at him in the echo. It sucks too, because I don't know if it's like this on PC. On console mostly, literally everybody knows how to do it. Because every character has like I mean, there's. I do not think that character is very good, to be honest. I think he's bottom 40.
Yeah, he's one. That new healer.
Oh no, I'm supposed
Yeah,
to be
I just
big.
forgot that you gave me the login for the new.
Okay. I'm just
He's big.
busy.
Yeah, she's a 10.
Definitely a little.
Dude, 658 support! Oh my god, I'm out of here. No,
You have like all these
Don't start that
abilities.
I'm very interested in.
Duffy,
I played Groot,
Ping
Tank,
this.
love that guy.
I guess we
Broken
forget
character.
first
Oh my
one.
god. He's got a lot of bots actually.
John Bebas, can you hurry up? 'Cause you gotta go to present.
Sir, yes sir, I guess. Hurrying up.
I know you're.
We're not presenting till the second part actually.
I will,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think.
what is freaking happening? Also, hi, if anybody can hear this. Should we be able to see chat? In case there's...
Oh, is this a camera? Is this hooked up?
No, that's actually
Bro! What do you mean you hit my cape, bro? I got hit with the apocalypse, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. If you guys want to retweet the New Hampshire Twitter tweet thing, would appreciate that.
I don't know what the Twitter is, but true.
NHSSP.
So where's my script? Oh, I know
What do you mean, where's your script?
I know what the Twitter is. But like I don't know what you got posted.
I'll go to jump.
As you wish, Jerry.
Am I crazy?
Are you crazy?
Oh, I'm not following the New Hampshire account. Whoops.
Jerry, don't you use that account?
What's up, Bobby?
Hi Justin Poppy. I love you.
It's not been that long.
In that interaction, I want you to guess who's gay.
I think the last time I saw you was at Ellen.
The joke is both.
Are you sure about to be?
It was
Are you guys going to explain the Discord thing, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you should. I have no idea what that is.
Okay,
I mean, I guess
we're good?
I'm good.
I'm gonna introduce the high score thing, and then
Let me know when you want to advance the slides.
yeah. I mean, probably go to the next slide now.
That's the main and Vermont also being on.
No. 6 through 10 first. Which one was you?
You know what? Honestly, I don't.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they deserve it. New Hampshire, Maine, and Vermont deserve it.
So I'm gonna do number 10 first.
I know exactly why they're there.
Yeah, because I didn't want to pay for another set of slides.
3 a.m. ranks.
Really quick, John and Bebas are going to present today. John is going to do 10 through 6, and then Bebas will do 5 through 1. One thing I want to explain really quick, just disclaimer. Can you go to the next slide?
Yeah, it takes a second.
Oh yeah, I can see on his laptop.
Okay. So we had the idea a few weeks ago to do something that not related to the ranking, but just to kind of make it more fun to compete every season. And we developed a rough idea on how to do high scores for the season. It doesn't affect PR at all. Basically what it is we tally up kind of arbitrarily, but how many wins you have and then how many points they're worth. And so the rough kind of way it works out is if you get a Loom rank win, it's 50 points. If you get a super region win, so think about Tri-State, SoCal, Texas, New England, it's 25 points. Super State, so roughly based on the shoe stats, top 15 states. If you get a top 10 Super State win, it's worth 15 points. A state PR win from any state is 5 points, and then unranked wins, set wins, are 1 point. Really, we just want to try to make it more so that you can focus on competing against yourself every season, especially because our community is very insular. Sometimes it's tough to compete against one another without almost having that come out when you're playing with your friends. And so this way it's almost like it makes it easier to compete against yourself. And also it fills out the slides a lot better. So also PR graphic, our new goal is to get out the PR within 4 to 5 days after the season ends, depending on when the first LFOD is. Sometimes it'll be the second, just depending on timing. And that will give us more time to, one, work on the PR graphic without holding anything up. But it will also give Poppy more time to just not feel super stressed, which we want to take care of our beloved artist.
Thanks.
Also, he just got back from Antarctica, so.
Alaska.
Same thing.
Back to work.
But with that, we'll talk about PR stuff later. Anybody who is here in person today has a say on what theme we're going to run with. There's already a few up there. Feel free, 1 entry per person, to enter what you want. And then later today, we'll just take votes and we'll figure it out. But that way, it's not just the PR panel weighing in on what the theme is. It's actually representative of what most people want.
Can we take Colby's right to vote?
Colby shouldn't be able to vote. You're right. Anyway, I'm gonna let them take off the presentation.
I just want to reiterate one more time.
We will be reiterating.
These high score thing does not inform PR decisions at all. It's just for fun, for you to compete against yourself each season. Just to reiterate.
Oh, okay. Can you cover the first box?
Huh?
I forgot to mention that.
This is the new PR panel.
Hi, everybody.
Myself, Sebastian, John, and Jerry.
Hello.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have fun.
For number 10, we have.
PR.
Oh my God, it's Gary! It's Chico! So they've had a phenomenal season so far. They really have locked in number 10 in New Hampshire. They have wins on Duffy. Guys, I'm speaking. They have wins on Duffy, Big Boy, and B-Bass. And the best placement was winning the Waterville pre-local at What Do You Mean, number 11. Their season score is 44 points. They have 6 PR wins, which is pretty good. Their blessings, they're 1-0 on Duffy and they're 2-0 on Cherry. And they are 1-2 on Big Boy. I heard he's pretty good, I guess.
I don't know.
Good job, Garrett. And then we're at 9. Number 9. We have. Oh my God, Sebastian! It's B3 Bass.
B3 Bass.
So his best wins are Paulo, Big Boy, and Thrigs. And his best placement was at LFOD 50, number 7. He's had a very good season so far. He definitely has kind of shown that he can go out of state and get good wins, or can go against people that go out of state and get good wins. He did beat Paulo, which I did hear, in the woods, that he is pretty good. I think he's number 3, number 4 in Rhode Island, if I remember correctly. Somewhere along that.
He's number 2.
I think he is number 2.
He's a single-digit number.
He's number 2.
Wow, thank you. So not 10.
Steven.
His score is 69 points.
Nice.
He has 8 state PR wins, and he is 3-1 on Garrett and 3-0 on Poppy. And he's 1-1 with this Thrigs guy.
We don't talk about it, but that tournament was weird.
That was real. It still counts.
It was weird, I know.
Shouldn't have lost. Anyways.
It was Bowser Jr. Falco.
7?
Ready?
8?
His
demons? Oh, he's 06 on Duffy. Oh, man. I really can't say anything about that, though. Let's be real here. All right, number 7.
8.
Number 8.
You put a guy
You can't
Number
Are we
8.
that desperate?
Get this guy out.
We have. Oh my God! It's Cable Bob. It's Cable Bob.
Inexplicable.
So he was a very funny guy this season because he really did go to 3 events and he really did good at one of them. And then the other 2, there was like no state PR. So it was a little bit of like a weird side of like where we would put him because he's not. We love Cable Bob. He's not bad, but he didn't have the data to prove his like skill. But he did get a Luxa win, Big Boy win, Duffy win. I think he also got a Thrigs win. Oh my God, it's him! I think he got a Thrigs win too at the LFOD, which was his best placement. He got second, and there was like 28 people. He's 2-0 on BBAS. He's 1-2 on Jerry, and he is 0-1 on both Ethan and Insignia. But he is positive on Big Boy, Duffy, Thrigs, if I remember correctly. So, round of applause for Cable Bob. Woo! And then number 7.
It's time for number 4, guys.
There's
Can
me?
you hit the
Okay.
button?
I did.
Oh my God, it's Duffy! Oh my God! He was also a little bit like a weird person to put on this for this whole reason that like he had good wins, he was good in state. He also had like no real out of state presence. He went to MASH harder, and then unfortunately the weather 2-0'd him. So I think you got 13th? Was it 13th or 17th?
It was 13th.
It was
but
13th.
If you look at the bracket, it will say 17.
It'll say 17th, but I beat the guy that they DQ'd me against. Basically, I beat him and then immediately DQ'd him.
And then
so
lost the weather.
They gave him my
What
spot,
happened?
yeah.
What happened to that tournament anyway?
I lost to the
You
snowstorm.
lost to the weather. You got O2, bro. You literally JV4'd him, actually, now I'm really thinking about it.
JV
Yeah.
7'd him.
His best wins are Luxa, Insignia, and Insect. He's 6-0 on Sebastian, which is crazy because I'm not even 6-0 on Sebastian. He's 1-1 on Insignia, and he's 1-12 on Luxa, which is kind of what happens when you go every Friday. Overall, he's very consistent in state, and we're very proud of the Duffster. Thank you, Duffy.
Let's go, Duffy.
What you said?
And then my job's almost done, guys. Woo! We got one more. Number 6. Oh my God, who is it?
Oh my God, it's Ethan.
Oh my God, I know him. It's Ethan, guys.
Whose feet are those?
Yeah, whose feet?
Not Ethan's.
Huh?
Whose feet are in the picture?
Oh, that's Jerry's. I know those feet anyway.
Okay.
His best wins are Sam, Big Boy, and Shanzo. Which Sam is like low-key kind of a crazy win. He picked that up on Almost Heaven. He should have 3-0'd, and then he like controller stuff happened with his opponent, and he lost technically, but he could have taken the stock. And Ethan pulled the Giga Chad move and went, no, we can go back to PS2, and then he won. He won 3-1.
That's my good.
He got 25th at Almost Heaven, which is like kind of crazy, seeming that I think he was seated in like the high 40s, low 30s, I think. B tier. He was a little bit also of like a weird person for us to put because he didn't have too many in-state wins, and his like head-to-heads against like the top 4, top 5 were a little bit on the suspect side. But when he went out of state, he really did perform. He picked up Shanzo wins. He picked up a Sam win. I think he also has a Knoble and Scotch Bonnet win.
Excellency.
Excellency too. I think that was at GSG,
That was-
IIRC. So we love Ethan very much. Give it up for Ethan. And I'm done! Let's go, John!
Before Sebastian jumps in, I just want to thank Professor K for contributing a bunch of the photos we used. I realized we didn't really credit him in the presentation, so thank you, Professor K.
I love you, K.
Let's go, Professor K.
All right,
I
ready?
can include him on the Twitter thread tomorrow.
Okay,
That also works.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Oh my God, who's number 5 gonna be, guys? We'll never know. Is this right? It's Evan! It's Evan Thrigs! Wow!
I'm a Thrigs fan.
Big Thrigs fan. We named Thrigs the new guard as to juxtapose him with Duffy, who we feel they're very similar people. They play very similarly. It's very funny. But Evan, the new guard, had a great season. He got good wins on Luxa, Insignia, and Insect. And his best placement at that LFOD 44, he went second. He went 6-2 though. I heard that's pretty impressive. Pretty crazy. He had a good season score of 113 points, 1 super region win on Luxa, being NEPR, and 9 separate state PR wins. His blessing, Duffy and Big Boy. He's 2-0 on both.
2-1 on me.
2-1. I was gonna say it's 2-1 with me and Duffy.
I got one. I squeezed one in right at the end.
I do not remember that.
Me
My
too.
fault.
Me too.
Wrong.
Don't listen to him. Still frankly formed. 1-1 with some guy named B-Bass. Or he's kind of mid. It's whatever. And then his demon was unfortunately Ethan. 0-2 for Ethan. But still overall a very good season for Evan Thrigs. Give it up. Next up, we got number 4. Who could it possibly be? It's John! Big Boy the Invader, because he went to everything out of state this season. If you looked at this man's out of state record, it would blow your mind, because he went to like maybe 30 events. It was pretty crazy. But with all those events comes some great wins and a great season. He beat Luxa Jerry, he beat Shard, and he beat Excellency with a great placement of 17th out of 79 at Mash Harder, where he was the 49th seed. Great stuff. He had a huge season score of 277 points. All those PR wins, 30 different state PR wins certainly contributed to that. And 1 super region win on Jerry. And his blessing was Ethan. He was 6-3 on Ethan. He was 7-2 on B-Bass. His rival was Insect. He was 2-1 on Insect, but did take one at a monthly. Very impressive there. And then his demon was unfortunately Adam Insignia, 0-7.
Very
a little tough. Still an unbelievable season for John Big Boy, so give it up.
It is transitioning.
I figured. Next up, we got number 3. It's Colby! Let's go, Colby! All right. Colby had a fantastic season with great wins on Luxa. He was 2-1 on Danila, and he was almost positive on Insect. He was 2-2 on Danila, my fault. But his best placement, 13th at Waterville Smash Attack, had a great showing there as the 15th seed. Now, his season score might only be 92 wins, but if you take his average score based on the amount of events he did, of the events he went to, he would get 2 or 3 PR wins for every event he attended. Genuinely a fantastic season. His blessing was John Big Boy, 1-0 on Big Boy. His rivals, 1-1 on Luxa, which is very important because he's the only New Hampshire player to be even with Luxa this season. The only one. And then 2-2 on Danila, who also had a fantastic season. And then his demons were Duffy and Excellency, both 0-1. Now you may be asking why we picked Duffy and Excellency specifically. This is because Colby's real demon is Yoshi. But regardless, a fantastic season for Colby. Give it up! That's true.
I wonder who the last 2 are.
I wonder who the last 2 are. It's Adam! Insignia, the arrogant himself. His best wins, Excellency, Insect, and Duffy. Kind of tragic that phenomenal placement at the New England Ultimate Arcadian didn't count for PR, but frankly, still a fantastic season. 171 points and 20 state PR wins on less events than you might expect. Adam, quite frankly, farmed most of the time he went places. And a super state win on Jerry. His blessing was a very dominant...
I was on Exiled. I didn't beat
It
Jerry
was on
this
Exiled,
season.
you're right.
I'm ass.
Thank you. Yeah. So his blessing, a very dominant 7-0 on John Big Boy. Unfortunate there. His rivals were Duffy and Thrigs, where he was 1-1 on, and his demons were Jerry, who he did not beat this season. True. And KOM, who was 0-2 on. But still, those people are so good. It's really not that bad to not win against them. It's true. Anyways, give it up to Adam for a fantastic season. Number 2 on the PR. And number 1, it's Jerry. Let's go, Jerry. And another phenomenal season from Jerry. He had some fantastic wins this season. Multiple wins on Brujo. A win on the Beck, who is also Yeast Mode Paul, one of the best mode. What?
What's Beast Mode Paul?
I said Yeast Mode Paul.
Yeast. The Paul is not part of that.
You combined 2 people.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought his full tag was Yeast Mode Paul. Never mind. Yeast, fantastic meat brawler, one of the best in North America, and Nuggets. And his best placement was that very good 1st out of 64th at Howling IRL, where he did double eliminate Brujo to win that tournament.
He had 2 Lumi rank wins this season, a fantastic score of 888, 3 Super Region wins, and overall pure dominance in and out of state. His blessing was Adam, 3-0 on Adam. Unfortunate there. His rival, Colby Cross, again, the only person to truly rival him this season. And his demon was, unfortunately, Nuggets, 1-2. But overall, fantastic season from Jerry and another very earned number 1 slot.
Can I say something before we go to the next slide?
Shoot.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna stand up for this because I want to make sure the mic picks it up. So we're doing something a little different this season. If you've noticed, every slide has grades. We spent 5 hours of discussion talking about Cruss, Big Boy, Thrigs, and Ethan. I'm not joking. That is an actual number. I think it was 4 hours and 52 minutes. Their seasons were almost impossible to rank. And not to get into too much of the discussion, but Big Boy had objectively the best season if you ignore his in-state attendance, where he did not take a set against Insignia, Duffy, Colby, and he was 1-4 with me. Thrigs and Cruss had beautiful seasons. Beautiful.
Frankly, some of the best seasons you've ever seen.
I don't pull it off. Where Cruss just had more dominant wins like Danila, but they were just like the perfect middle ground, but they were just kind of on opposite sides of things, where Cruss had more wins and he didn't. And Ethan also kind of got farmed in state. So before you see the next slide, I want you to understand that while we did do a proper 1 through 10, I think the tiers do more justice to every player on where they fell this season. And I also want to specifically shout out John and Thrigs and Cruss and Ethan, because genuinely it was impossible to do a ranking, and ultimately we did come to a decision, but like they had insane seasons in so many different regards, and like it's absurd. It's probably the strongest that 3 through 6 has ever had in New Hampshire. So if you guys just want to give it up one more time for all 4 of them, because like genuinely their growth is insane.
Where's the next? Who's number 0? It's Avery.
True. And here you have the rankings for everybody. You've got Jerry and Adam in their own tiers, very well deserved, and then the B+ grade. Those 4 that were completely impossible to rank. Frankly, we literally looked at each other after that 4.5 hours and said we could put any of these people in any of these slots and be happy with it. But unbelievable season from all of them. At the B- grade, we have Duffy and Caleb, and then at the C grade, we have B-Bass and GCAT. So that is the entire PR. Everybody give it up. Great season from everybody. Before we close, we have one more thing.
Did we?
We do.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I don't know what this is.
I missed the meeting.
What an organized panel.
We want to thank everybody who decided to show up to a New Hampshire bracket this season. Honestly, I love every single one of you. All you guys are great to play with. Like, you're all so kind to each other. You make for some great games, a great community. I couldn't ask for anything else. Thanks, everybody.
That's the presentation.
That's the presentation.
Okay. So to everyone watching on
But you're not.
we are going to be streaming LFOD 53 on the New Hampshire Smash Ultimate channel.
Am I missing anything else?
I would like to thank everybody from New Hampshire except for Colby.
Alright, 95% is good enough.
Okay. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
You missed the whole thing.
That bird. I do live 40 minutes away, and I went and got groceries, and I got held up.
What a lot of excuses.